Hello, Lynette here again. Welcome to your morning practice. Of course, you can do this whenever you'd like in your day, whenever you need to stretch it out a little bit, but I like to do these movements first thing in the morning before I do anything else, just to wake up my body and my mind, get the blood flowing, and I start my day from there. So I'll get you to begin seated, if that's comfortable for you, any seated position. Remember, you can always sit in a chair if sitting on the floor doesn't feel good for you today. But just find a comfortable position. Your body is supported. I'm sitting on a block right now. And just gently close your eyes. Rest your hands on your legs or in your lap. And even though you're here already, give yourself permission to physically land, mentally land, emotionally land in this space for just a few minutes, taking some time for yourself. You're giving yourself a permission slip to be here, to move your body, to breathe deeply. And if you are just waking up, you might want to focus on your inhale for some energy. If you need to relax and calm down a little, you could focus on your exhale, but let's take 5 breaths here. And just feeling your body land in this space, land on your mat. It doesn't take a long practice to be considered a yoga practice. You don't need a lot of time in your day to take time for yourself. A few minutes can be a magical experience and just what you need. So before we begin, if you would like to set an intention or a dedication or a prayer for the rest of your day or for this little period of practice time, you can do that now. And then you can flutter your eyes open, take in the light of the room. And from here, if you are sitting on something, I just want you to set it aside and sit with crossed legs. You can sit up on something if you want. You can even stay in your chair as long as you feel supported and that you could sit here for a little longer. We're going to start by waking up the spine. So hanging onto your shins, we're going to start to inhale and bring our chest forward and exhale and round our spine back, just like we would for cat-cow, except our chin is going to stay level. So we're not going to lift our head up and down. We're going to inhale, pull our chest forward, exhale back. We're moving with our breath. And the only thing that's really moving is our spine, our torso. Our head is level, our lower body is steady. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can close your eyes. Move with your breath. The breath might not be really deep and long here. It might be a little shallower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And you might want to speed it up. But you don't have to. You can go steady and slow as long as you're moving with your breath. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Neutral, eyes closed. Take a deep breath in, as much air as you can. Hold at the top and through the mouth. Good. And if your eyes are closed, you can open them again. And we'll make our way onto hands and knees. So now we'll do cat-cow, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. And here you move with your breath as well. But you can lift your head. So as you inhale, shine your chest forward. And as you exhale, round it out. And you can shake out your head. You can take any movement that feels good. Let's take 5 more. In and out. Again, go at your own pace. You can go fast or slow, big or small. Just waking up the body, waking up the spine. And once you've done your 5, you come back to neutral. Make sure the hands are under shoulders, knees under hips. And we're going to take a down dog just for the purpose of stretching out. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Just tuck your toes, lift the knees off the ground, and press the bum back. And here, again, you can pedal out your feet. You can shake out your head. You can move your hips. Take anything that feels good for you. This is a way to shake it up, wake it up. Just a few more breaths here. Press down to stretch back. Take one more breath. And then slowly lower back down to hands and knees. And from here, gate pose, a beautiful side stretch for the body. So left hand stays where it is, left knee stays where it is. And we just kickstand that left foot back behind us so that we can open up to the right and stretch out the right leg, right arm. And breathe here into the right side for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you can lower down, plant your right hand down. I'll just switch sides like this. Right hand down, right knee down, kickstand to the right foot back, and you open up to the left. And we stretch it out, breathing into the left side of the body for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly lower down, hands and knees, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and child's pose. So knees wide, and you can rest your head on the ground, on your hands, or even on your block. And just allow your head to drop down. Take a deep breath into the back of the heart. And exhale, soften the front of the body. Inhale into the back of the body. Exhale, soften the front of the body. And one more breath here. Inhale and exhale. And then slowly roll up. Block, set it aside if you have one. And on your bum again, we're going to lay down on our back. So lowering all the way down. And you're going to bring your right knee in and stretch out your left leg. Nice little wake up for the hips. And as you hold this, you can roll out the right ankle in one direction. And then the other direction. And then hang on behind your knee and stretch out that leg. Right leg up, right foot facing the ceiling, and just a little stretch into the back of the leg. And here you can point and flex the right foot now. Point, flex, hydrating the joints, get the blood flowing through the legs. Good, and then bend the knee and switch. Right foot down, left knee in. You can stay like this or stretch it out. Give yourself a little hug here, a little squeeze, a little massage for your internal organs, for your hips. And then roll out the ankle in one direction. And the other direction. Keep breathing. And next, grab under the knee and stretch that leg up. It doesn't have to be deep, especially if this is the first thing you're doing today. Stretch it out, bringing some life to the back of the leg. And point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Waking up the ankle joints, our feet. They do so much for us all day, so let's give them a little love here. Good. And then bend the knee And bring both knees in. Bring your nose to your knees, knees to your nose. Another little squeeze here. And then lower your head and just start to rock side to side. You could take circles if you want, in both directions, of course. Massaging the low back. Good. And then just let the knees drop over to your left. You can keep your head up or look over to the right. Again, this doesn't have to be your deepest twist ever. It's just to bring some aliveness into your body, to stretch out your body. Inhale back to center, same thing other side. Inhale and exhale over to the right. You can keep your head facing up or turn to the left. And just enjoy a few breaths, releasing any tension, any tiredness, any stiffness in the body. Good, and then come back up. Hang on under your knees. And if it suits you, you can start to rock and roll a few times. If you'd rather just roll over to one side, you can. After a few rocks, you can come up again to a seated position, coming to sit in that comfortable seat that you started with. So my goal is to keep this short and sweet, so it's something that's really accessible for you to do anytime you need it. So come back to your seat, close your eyes, inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Inhale, center, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center, exhale, left ear, left shoulder, and this time stay. You can even walk your right fingers out along the ground. And just hold for a few breaths, getting a little release through the neck now and the shoulders. Inhale back to center, slowly up. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder, and you'll stay. And you're welcome to stretch out the left fingers. Stay for a few breaths. Again, none of this has to be your deepest work. It's just to wake up or to move if you've been sitting for a long period of time. Good, come back to center. Drop your chin to your chest. Inhale, lift your head, and exhale, just turn your face towards the ceiling a little bit. Keep your neck long. It's just a little lift and up. Inhale, center, exhale, drop chin to chest. Inhale, center, roll the shoulders forwards a few times. Keep your hands on your knees. This keeps the movement in the shoulder girdle. And then switch directions. Shoulders back. Keep breathing. Good. And release and just shake out your hands. And then I want you to take your hands and rub your palms together until your palms get nice and warm. Close your eyes as you do this. Waking up the heart meridian lines here. And then when they're nice and toasty, you're going to place your warm hands on your heart and feel that warmth soak into your body. And I invite you to take one more cleansing breath. Inhale and exhale. How about one more for good luck? Inhale. Exhale. Thank you so much for taking time for yourself. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Namaste.